some people think the enterprise is a mature market, so the space for expansion is limited, but not really. We have about 10 enterprise clients in this region. We've just signed and we are deploying a new one. So it's moving. We do have new enterprise clients and we do have new enterprise inquiries. Those inquiries come from regional banks who used to be purely domestic and they want to go pan-Asia. So typically if they want to go pan-Asia, they have to think multi-country market access, multi-country order management system, multi-country basket trading, multi-country algorithmics. So this is where they would get typically to Fidesa. So of course we do not have hundreds of inquiries. Enterprise is a space for large players, but we do have requests of what I would call regional banks as opposed to US or London banks who have plans to go regional and pan-Asia. On our existing clients, even on our existing clients in the enterprise space, we are also extremely active. They used to be very Hong Kong centric, and the more it goes, the more they go regional with Fidesa. So this is a situation where they may have Fidesa as a main system in Hong Kong and different local systems everywhere. And gradually what's happening really is replacing the local system with the core platform out of Hong Kong. Typical example being India, where they start to think replacing. So this is generating a lot of work and activity with Fidesa to customize the software to the Indian market, customize the software to the Thai market, customize the software to the Indonesian market. And the more it goes, the more we do work to roll out the software to those regional places. And in some cases, even to replace the local system. So this is a very active space. The enterprise space is very active. All our resources are maxed out today. The hosted space, which is new here in Fidesa, has been launched 2 years ago, is also active. We have today 17 clients, and we have recently onboarded 3 new clients. So this will push us to the 20 clients, psychological mark. This is a mix of 2 different types of clients. One is people coming from overseas, typically a tier 2 mid-size brokers coming from London, coming from New York, who want to play the Asian game. So if they do play the Asian game, they need something here. And of course, to start, they would go for a hosted platform, just because they do not have the IT people to embark a complex system. And they want to focalize more on the business side than the technical side, at least in the initial years. So those people coming from overseas are generating new hosted projects with us. The other mix is players here, domestic firms, who have been for long very retail-oriented, and they want to move to the institutional space. So if they want to move to the institutional space, they have to think not only retail, but institutional platform. What we've done to address that segment of the market is to revisit the price point and the price list of Fidesa, so that we have an access entry price point which becomes affordable for mid-sized players. So we now have a platform and a price which are now becoming interesting for those players and that they can buy from Fidesa. So the mix of those two, people coming from overseas, domestic, moving from the retail space into the institutional space, creates the activity in the hosted space. I would think if you would ask me the question, in a year from now, we would probably be near 25 to 30 clients in the hosted space.